Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah. Welcome to 1213 Prescott Way. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when we post another video. A video. A video. Video. Welcome to another episode. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are having a marvelous day. And thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And a 3-day weekend for most, or some. For me, anyway. So today, as you saw the title, I am going to let you guys know how I was the driver in a hit and run. Yes, me, I did it. I will admit it. But first, let me get it in with my sandwich and chips. I am having my almond butter and jam with some chips. So let me just get in some bites. Let me tell you, coming from a city that have a lot of hit and runs, you know what I'm talking about, in Vegas. After I did mine, I understood how that could happen. And trust me, I'm not condoning it, justifying it, saying it was right. I'm just telling you my story. Because we all have stories, some worse than others, but nonetheless, we have them. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Had some watermelon to hold off from eating my lunch, but that could only go so far. It's like drinking water. um, Last bite, and then I'm gonna take a drink, and we can get into it. Mm. Okay, take a drink. Mm. Alrighty. Excuse me. Okay, this happened over 15 years ago because I don't remember. I cannot even tell you the year because I don't remember. I just know it was before I met David. And a while before I met David. So that's why I say about 15 or more years ago. I was attending a meeting at a member's house when I was a Buddhist, and I had parked my car in his driveway, in their driveway. And don't ask me what possessed me to do that. Normally we park on the street. I have no idea that day what made me park in the driveway. And so after the meeting, when I was leaving, I got in. Mind you, I always look back before you back up. For some, I'm telling you, I don't know what I was thinking. I just started backing up. And you turn in your wheel because I'm getting ready to go that way. So I'm turning to back up this way. I back up, and mind you, the street is pretty wide. So I just kept going back like this. And then I finally made that little curve turn, and I felt it was like it was in slow motion. I felt it hit something and then come right back like that. And I was like, oh my gosh. I looking back behind me, and it's a pickup truck. Not one of the mini ones, but a regular pickup truck. I got out, saw the broken headlight on the ground, their broken headlight, and I looked around and I jumped back in the car and then I took off. And I had to get on the freeway to get home. Mind you, my house wasn't too far away. I would say about 3 miles, but it's to get there it was just jumping on the freeway. They lived right off the freeway as well as I did. So, while I was driving, now I'm all paranoid, and I see a cop. Um, he wasn't really. I had gotten off, and he was kind of behind me. No, it was when I was getting ready to get on the freeway, and he was getting off of the freeway, and he would have been over close to me. I was like, oh my gosh, he's chasing after me. I'm all paranoid and stuff. And so I drive, and then I'm just like paranoid, just looking everywhere. This is going to happen. I was like, girl, you are going to drive yourself Looney Tune. The guilt, I mean, everything. It was like flooding on me, you know? And I just couldn't take it anymore. I was like, you need to go back. So I did. I went, got off the freeway, turned around, got back on, and went to the house, knocked on their door. And a gentleman answered the door. And he asked if he could help me. So I told him the story, and I told him that his headlight had broken off. And so we both went out there. He looked at it, and he was like, "Nah, it's okay," like that. And I'm like, "Are you sure?" And he goes, "Yeah, I can fix that." And I was like, "Okay." And so then I left. And I'm like, "See what honesty does?" I'm like, you did the hit and run. Now you're paranoid. Now you're gonna be stressed. Stomach's gonna be hurting, worried about what you did because you knew it wasn't right, and this person's gonna come out and see their car like this and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? All that stuff going through your head when all you had to do was just knock on the door and present what happened and take the consequences for it. And so that's why I was like, I can understand in that moment the panic, because that's what happened as soon as I hit it. I panicked, and I don't even know why. It's not like I hit somebody, but you know what I mean. But that's just what happened. I panicked, and so I first thought was take off before someone sees you. So that's why I said I could understand when people do have hit and runs. It's because that thought of oh my gosh, I don't know. That was then. That's why I could understand that. But of course, I would never do that again. I learned my lesson. I will not panic like that and do that again. So that is my story time. And yes, I did it. And yes, I admit it. And it's turned out great once I, you know, did the right thing. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Trust me, I'm not saying everybody will have the good outcome that I did, but I believe that that's why I did have a great outcome because I took responsibility for it and went back. And ever since then, that's what I do, take responsibility for my actions. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? That's how I look at it. I mean, depends on your actions. Don't get me wrong. So anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that story time, and let me know if you have any stories where you went, you did something and then you actually confessed afterwards because of whatever the reason. Mine was guilt and just feeling bad. I mean, just the whole everything. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when we post another video. A video. A video. Video. Um, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and night. And be safe this holiday weekend. And look out for some recipes because I do plan on putting out some recipes of what I'm going to make. I've already done those and I will have those posted. So be on the lookout. Bye. Love you.